Hey, good morning everybody, and welcome to my office. We're having coffee and a bagel with Hutch in the morning. We're playing some more Studios Pack Planet Coaster this morning. I started playing this yesterday. I've been long overdue to play myself some more Planet Coaster, and just yesterday we got back into the new Studios Pack that was released a couple of months ago, looking at that content and checking out what it has to offer. We got to look at most of the rides and most of the items that they have available in Studios Pack, but excuse me, oh my goodness, what's going on? But we didn't get to look at it completely, so we got a couple more things to look at. We've got another ride to build, and then maybe if we have some time after finishing up the Studios Pack, maybe we'll take a moment to go back to Hutchland, which is the first park I ever built in Planet Coaster. Might even build some new rides there and name them after a couple of people. That's something I did when I was streaming Planet Coaster back when I first got into Twitch streaming. Anyways, let's jump back into our Studios Park, which I believe we called CNB Studios. Coffee and Bagel Studios, I believe. My parks. CNB Studios Park, there it is. Resume CNB Studios Park. You know what I should do? I should upload to Steam Workshop some of the parks that I work on. Panda Peasant, thank you for the host. Good morning, brother. How are you doing? I see you got those 5 bits in yesterday. Letting Shotgun Mark have first place on the bits contest. It's good to see you, brother. How are you doing this morning? I should upload, the thought has occurred to me, I should upload some of my parks to the Steam Workshop, so that if you see me working on them in the in Planet Coaster, then you should play them yourself. Maybe you can play them yourself in your own version of Planet Coaster, if you own Planet Coaster. I'm doing well. It's been a relaxed morning. It's sunny outside. I've got a busy but manageable day at work ahead of me, so that's good, and just enjoying playing some Planet Coaster before I go into work, Panda. Thank you. But yeah, I guess I never did that before when I started playing Planet Coaster. I never really uploaded my parks because maybe I just didn't think anyone would be interested in playing them. But I'm here for my free bagel and coffee. Snow cone. Good morning, brother. How are you doing? I came home early from the gym. I wasn't feeling 90 minutes today, so I was there for a bit over an hour. Wasn't feeling your 90 minutes, but your half an hour. Still longer than I was at the gym this morning, Panda. Good on you. Snow cone, your free bagel and coffee is in the mail, along with the check. Guys, if you haven't met Snowcone, please go check out his channel, Snowcone86. Snowcone streams on Twitch as well. What have you been streaming lately, Snowcone? What have you been up to? Here's the last ride we built yesterday, the Acropolis. we finished that up, and then I was going to work on a studio's backlot ride back here that we started building. Kind of like a classic Universal Studios, MGM Studios. My check has been in the mail for the past 6 months. What? Brother, I'll put in that call to support services, and I'll look into it. Don't worry, brother. I'm looking into it. I'm going to write them a stern letter. I'm going to write it on a really nice piece of paper. Then I'm going to put it in an envelope, put a nice stamp on it. Makes it look official. Makes it look, like I mean business. And then in a couple of days, I'm going to put that letter in a mailbox. And then stuff's going to go down. Believe me, Snowcone. People are going to hear what I think about that. I actually haven't done much lately because of my surgery. Yes, I saw that. But I was playing Final Fantasy X. How are you feeling? How are you doing health? Physically wise. Okay, so I think I was building this ride kind of attraction by attraction. I was going to build out a bunch of scenes and then put the track kind of around the ride. I figured that was the easiest way to build this Backlot Studios ride. So let me go to my blueprint scenery again and filter it out by the Studios pack. Because we're building a studio based on the kind of movie studios theme. The Studios pack in Planet Coaster. I'm doing great. Things are healing well. I should be back to normal in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's so good, Snowcone. I'm glad. I'm glad you're feeling on the mend. Final Fantasy X. I have never played a Final Fantasy game. That's my guilty confession of the day. I have never played a Final Fantasy game. I already have Alicine. I think I've confessed that on this channel before. I think I've confessed that. Okay, let's put some more scenes around. Here we got a crashed police car. What's going on in this scene here? Okay, let's throw that over here, over on this side of the building. Never played a Final Fantasy? I know, right? I know this is a grave sin amongst many PC game players. They've never played a Final Fantasy game. I just never got into it. I was never, I guess, a big fan of the style of play for Final Fantasy. Is that a good way to put it? I'm kind of iffy when it comes to JRPG style games. By iffy, I mean, like, I've never really had a lot of interest in them. So it's been hard for me to get into that style of game design. That's fair. I'm glad. Thanks, Snowcone, for being understanding and not roasting me like many PC gamers who are just disgusted that I've never played a Final Fantasy game. Guys, if you don't know what I'm doing here now, too, as I'm making these pads, I'm trying to simulate building streets as best I can in Planet Coaster. Because they don't have a terrain paint tool that just lets you paint asphalt. I have to actually lay down paths that people walk around. So I'm trying to simulate kind of a city street environment here. And then I'm going to have my monorail ride go around all of it. I mean, I'm still disgusted, but I get it. Still got some standards, right, brother? Still got some standards that you gotta uphold to, garage. You know, it's kind of like people who tell you, I'm not really into Da Vinci, you know, he's not really my thing. And you're like, yeah, you're still a heathen for believing that, but for not liking a classic Renaissance artist, but I get it. Okay, so we got a car chase, we got a car crash. What other scenes we got here that we can put on our monorail ride? We got an idle film crew. Let's put them kind of over here. Because they'll look like they're kind of in the background, lazing around while these guys are doing filming on the lot. Lots of great animatronics in the studio pack. These kind of automated people. These are all animatronics who are kind of there doing their own thing on set. I pretty much only chastise people for not seeing certain movies. Uh-oh. Well, I've seen a lot of movies, so I don't think you're going to be able to chastise me for a lot of those. Although, one movie, like Star Wars or The Goonies. Oh, of course. I was a kid around Star Wars and The Goonies, so... I've never seen The Big Lebowski. That feels like a little bit of a sin amongst some movie critics. It seems like a great movie. I've loved everything I've seen of it. I've never thought to myself, I'm never going to watch that movie. I absolutely abhor that movie. But I've never seen The Big Lebowski. I've just never actually gotten around to seeing it. And among some of my movie critic friends, that seems like a bit of a grave error. So here we got a night fight scene. Ooh, very cool. Okay, well, we're going to put some... and there's a couple of shots here. There's a night fight scene, and there's a knight's battle. Oh. Has that got a castle wall that it's in front of? Oh, okay, I was going to build a castle, but I don't have to worry about it. They got green screen. I don't have to worry about it. They got green screen. They can put the castle in. It's kind of a big deal. You should probably watch it. That's what I hear, Snowcone. That's what I get reminded of. I think a friend of mine joked that they were going to buy me a Big Lebowski t-shirt. So that, and they'd make me wear it around so that people be like, hey, you like the Big Lebowski. And I'd have to tell people I hadn't seen it. I think it was actually their way to kind of shame me into watching the movie. Saying, Hutch, you gotta see the Big Lebowski. Let's get a bigger picture of how this is looking. Okay, let's put the night fight and the night battle over here. Kind of next to that. And let's put some trees in between that and the city ride. Just pretend you don't even know what the Big Lebowski is. Get a little upset when they say, hey, Big Lebowski. What are you talking about? I don't understand what you're talking about. I don't get it. Let's put some trees around here. Oh, hate when that does that. Hate when Planet Coaster stacks trees on trees. Let me get rid of that. Stop. Why does right... Okay, I was gonna say, why does right click not let go? Let's put a couple rocks. And there again, just to separate it out. Alpine rocks. Tell people you just thought the shirt was cool. I like Jeff Bridges. He seems awesome. That's why I'm wearing the shirt. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, I'm gonna have to swing the ride around this way. So let's... So awesome. Look at that. Many objects are vandalized. What? Many guests are very unhappy. Multiple shops are very busy. Guys, it's all falling apart. Park's falling apart. Park is just... it's going to hell. Where's my janitor? My janitor's not cleaning up that trash. The park's fairly clean. Are they upset because... And where's the vandalism? Do they actually show vandalism on your... Oh, here's a problem. That bathroom's way too busy. They are very upset about that bathroom being busy. Make sure to get one with him drinking a White Russian and tell people you like Jeff Bridges and White Russians. They'll never know. I like Jeff Bridges and White Russians. What's the big deal? Okay, let's put another set of washrooms over here because clearly my facilities are not meeting people's needs. Let's put a path over here. Oh. Make that path a little smaller. Ready to extend the path. Extend the path. Gotta connect the paths. Connect them. Why will it not connect them? Come on. There we go. Got it. Alright, let's see if that relieves the washroom problem. Food lineups look okay. This is definitely way messier, though. We need another janitor over here. Need another janitor. Staff. Can you charge people to use the bathroom? I think you can. I think that is possible, Snowcone. Just like in an OG roller coaster tycoon. You might be able to. You just might be able to do that. Okay. Yeah, this place is definitely messy. It's messy. People are unhappy. I'm so glad standard restroom block 6 is free. I just blew chunks. Look at all this puke. There's a ton of puke around here. Come on, where's my janitor? How come he's not doing his job? Where's my janitor that's in the panic at the parking lot area? He ain't happy. Why is he not happy? I thought I turned off staff management. Okay, we need another janitor around here. Let's get another janitor there. He's got to get to work cleaning up that vomit. I didn't realize that ride was like a vomit rocket. Let's put him in panic at the parking lot. Keep him in that zone. Make sure he's making $10,000. Doesn't need that much money. You just need to make that much working at the park. Okay, let's make sure he's making lots of money. So you can clean the place up. Do it, make $10. Look at this vomit on the streets, and I'm charging $10 a pop for people to use the washroom. Look at these people; they're disgusted. Look at them walk around the puke like, ew, ew, ew. It's amazing. 10 out of 10 animation, guys. Okay, that janitor is going to tidy this place up. Many objects are vandalized in the park. Well, the mechanic should be doing his job. I've only got like 3 rides. I can't believe he's overburdened. The big thing I think was that area. That area was pretty filthy. Did I not assign a janitor to the Acropolis area? Blah, blah. Janitors. Yeah. Nicholas Gerard. Where are you, dude? Hey? What you doing over there? You're supposed to be in the Acropolis area. Oh wow, the bathrooms are disgusting. Look at that. People are sick leaving the bathrooms. Look at the green odor coming out of those washrooms. That's incredible. Can the janitors go in there to clean it up? That's what they're doing right now. There is a lot of litter in the park. Make sure... Oh, that guy just puked. Guys, it's chaos. It's chaos in C&B Studios Park. Oh my goodness. So I don't think the problem is... oh, that bin's turned over. That's what they're calling about vandalism. These trash bins are turned over. Replace. Yeah, let's replace these bins. Come on, guys. Come on, guests. Get your act together here. So that's the problem. There were just so many trash bins being tossed over. Let me put some more bins down here. What disrespectful teenagers are vandalizing your park? You may need to hire a few more janitors, but the money would be well worth it. Yeah, well, I'm in sandbox mode, so the money is there. Chaos in the bathroom. Greatest ride, that's right. Best ride in the park. Chaos in the bathroom. Okay, let's lay down some more trash bins. Look at this one's turned over too. Replace that one. Okay, my janitors are going to work. They're on this. Although those bathrooms are still smelly. What's with the bathroom? Cleanliness. There's no way I'm going in standard restroom block 3. Also, there's the price there. There's where you can change the price on them. Come on, janitors, you gotta tidy up these washrooms. They're filthy. I thought I turned all of that off, so I wouldn't have to manage this kind of stuff while I'm building a park. I thought I took care of it. These guys just turned over the bin again. What is going on? This is not what how I wanted to play Planet Coaster this morning. Consider making first aid available. There is first aid available. I've got first aid at the front of the park. What's the problem? First aid's right here. Right there, first aid 3. I'm so glad first aid 3 is free. Do I need another first aid station closer to the vomit rocket that apparently is over here? Alright. Guys, it's crazy. Il est trop tôt. Renaissance, ça va? How you doing today, Renaissance? And Snowcone, what's your game plan for today? What do you got going on? Oh my goodness, look at it over here! This is horrible! It's like a landmine. It's like an area of landmines. I need another janitor. Oh my goodness, let's get another janitor in here. We need a ton more janitors. Renaissance, you've arrived at a moment of chaos here. My janitors are overworked. They're barely hanging on, trying to keep this park clean. I just wanted to build a movie studios park and not have to worry about all the maintenance. And now here I am. It's chaos in our park. There's vomit everywhere. There's garbage everywhere. How come I don't got no trash bins? Trash bins over here. Need some trash bins. Keep the place clean. Because my janitors apparently cannot keep up with the workload. Is it working over here? Is this place cleaned up? There's only one trash bin down now. Those bathrooms are still horrid. Been awake about an hour or so, then go out and drive for Lyft in a few hours. Nice, Snowcone. I've been awake for about an hour, got 7 hours, but I feel like I haven't slept in a week. Oh, Renaissance. That sucks. Still mostly taking it easy while I heal up. Nice, Snowcone. Well, if that means you can hang out with a few people in their channels and see what they're up to, then that's awesome. Those janitors are just completely busy cleaning up around the washroom area. What's this guy doing? I'm just rolling in cash. He's repairing a vandalized object. The picnic tables were vandalized. Look at that. Wow, they vandalized the picnic area. Terrible. Let's fix them all. They destroyed my picnic area. Guys, this is utter chaos in Coffee and Bagel Studios Park. Insane. Who would have thought the park would have devolved like this in such a short time? Ugh. Okay, let's put a first aid place out here too, so we can keep things under control. Damn kids. I know. It might not be just the kids though. That's the disturbing thing. All right, let's get another first aid place out here. Let's get another first aid station set up, because apparently they need it. People need some more first aid out of this part of the park, because they're just terribly ill when they come off of panic at the parking lot. Look at my janitors working overtime. They're like, this is craziness. This is chaos. Shotgun is still in bed, but good morning. Have you tried playing Jurassic World Evolution? I have, Renaissance, and I'm looking forward to streaming it. Probably next week. There's litter on the exit sign, the exit lane. What is going on? Shotgun, it's chaos here at Coffee and Bagel Studios Park. Social order has dissolved. People no longer... Snowcone blames the school systems. They took prayer out of schools. They took the 10 Commandments out of the courthouses. This is what happens. It's devolved into chaos. Okay. So we got, look at my janitors, they're like, this is so much. Janitors, there's like a bunch back here. I'm gonna pick one of you up. I bet you I can pick one of you up and just carry you over there. I'm gonna, come here. Okay. How do I pick them up? There's gotta be a way I can pick them up. There's so much litter on this floor, we could do with more bins. Come on, I gotta be able to pick you up. I gotta be able to pick you up. Can I pick you up? Can't pick him up. I was really hoping I could. Move. Oh, I got him! Come here, Elijah. You need to clean up here. Go to work. See, look, there's garbage right there. See that? Yeah. Get to work. You may need to hire 10 more janitors. I may need to, Snowcone. This is just insane. How's my park levels now? Okay, staff summary is good, but the guest happiness is bad. Because the litter is disgusting. I need more bins. Okay, I'm just gonna go bin crazy. We're gonna go trash bin crazy. And just put bins everywhere. Trash bins everywhere for people. Because apparently there aren't enough trash bins in this world. Look at this. This guy just did the pee-pee walk off the ride. That was amazing. Trash bins everywhere. Because apparently we don't have enough in our park. Meanwhile, the Acropolis area is fine. There's no issues over there. Which I think is kind of hilarious. Okay. Act of vandalism has been reported. You vandalism. Oh, look at that security guy. He's being stern. He's like, hey. Don't do that. Oh, he's talking to that lady. That lady vandalized the can. Like, you're out. Get out the park. You may need it, but just keep them long enough to get the park clean, then give them the axe. Yeah. Well, the nice thing about sandbox mode is I can just kind of keep whatever, and I don't have to worry too much, but that was crazy. Man. Park was disgusting. Now it looks actually a little bit more better in order. Whoa! Here I thought, you know, just a nice morning. Building Coffee and Bagel Studios Park. And all of a sudden I was handling mass chaos. Whew! Okay. I'm gonna have to get back to doing what I wanted to do this morning, which is build my big screen tour ride. Just having a nice chit-chat, you know. Snowcone and I are just talking about the Big Lebowski. Nope, fire them anyway. We were just talking about the Big Lebowski, and then chaos. The park devolved. Shotgun, how are you doing today? How are you feeling this morning? Okay, so now we've got... Let's build another scene out here. Let's build the Knights Battle. Kind of right near this green screen, but I think I might put it at an angle so I can angle the ride. Maybe? So I can angle it around. Maybe let's do it like this. Let's make it perpendicular to, not perpendicular, lengthwise to the other scene. There we go. Film crews at work filming the next episode of Game of Thrones on the lot of my studio. More vandalism. Leave it alone. Leave my picnic benches alone. Have you people not done enough? Have you people not done enough to my park? Okay, so the sick is getting better. Okay. I thought I turned all those options off when it comes to, like, guest happiness. Reputation, security features. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, let's turn all that off. Toilet cleanliness? I wasn't gonna keep that stuff. I'm gonna turn that off. And guest litter and guest vomit, because it's distracting me from what I want to do. I basically just don't want them to do anything, guys. I want my park to be perfect so I can actually build a park that I enjoy. Okay, let's see what happens with the toilets now that I turn toilet cleanliness off. No, they're still gross. Alright, whatever. Build my ride over here. You're out of juice! Orange juice? Peach juice? Pineapple juice? Gooseberry juice? Gooseberry juice. Okay, let's see what other scenes I can build for my Backlot Studios ride. I got Last Stand. Oh my goodness, like a World War II. Well, I'm looking forward to building this one here, the Radioactive Shark Tank. Yes. I don't think I'm going to put the Last Stand scene in, but I am going to put Sharky End stage setup. Oh yeah, we can put that up. Yeah, let's put this over here. Let's put stage setup over here. Put that there. Studio Backlot, we'll put that one up. Towering Inferno we'll put up in Train Heist. Let's move to Towering Inferno. Let's put that one next. Orange Pineapple. I got them. I didn't put them together, but I did say orange and I did say pineapple. Does this mean you're gonna have to make a store run, Snowcone? A juice store run. Don't worry, Snowcone. I put a letter in the mail, wrote it on a nice piece of paper, put it in a nice envelope, with a nice little stamp on it. A couple days I'm put it in the mailbox, and we're gonna get you some orange pineapple juice. I got it looked after. I'll take care of it. Let's put the Towering Inferno up here. Let's put that kind of... Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Look at the helicopters move around. That's funny. I move the ride around like this. That's awesome. As long as that check comes soon. That's right. Oh, we gotta get the check first to get groceries. Right. Don't worry. I had letters in the mail. I got it. I got you. Okay, let's put the Towering Inferno kind of over here. Kind of relatively close to the city. Let's put that there. And then let's build some more asphalt paths. Kind of in between those areas. Good morning, Shotgun. I said good morning when you came in, right? I think you heard me. Did you hear me say good morning? That building is on fire. I saw you were here, Shotgun. I didn't miss you. I knew you were here. That building is on fire. That's part of my studio backlot ride I'm making. It's on purpose. The building is on fire on purpose. There. I went to get dressed. Oh, okay, gotcha. No, I immediately left after I came in because I went to get dressed. Gotcha. Gotcha. Well, good morning, Shotgun Mark. Good morning to you. It is good to have you here. Always good to have you here. As I'm building Coffee and Bagel Studios Park. Hopefully my park is no longer devolving into the chaos that was happening earlier. Clothing is overrated. Alright, let's build an asphalt street area in front of that attraction. Helicopters flying everywhere. No. Undo that there. Undo that. Don't mess with me here, Planet Coaster. Don't test me. There we go. No, no. Here we go. That's what I wanted. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Here, let me go back over here. You found more juice? When you say you found more juice, what do you mean, Snowcone? Do you mean like you went out into the woods behind your home and you found more? Or you went to a secluded corner of your basement and found some juice? Or a secluded corner of your refrigerator? I'm not out after all. That's good. I'm glad you found more juice. Alright, so we got a little asphalt area in front of our Towering Inferno scene we got going on over here. I found the other bottle that I bought I forgot about. Oh, that's good. We had a little bit of a crisis going on, Shotgun. Snowcone did not have his juice, and he was looking for more. Alright, let's build next. Maybe the studio backlot? Maybe I can put that over by the Towering Inferno. What is it exactly? Let me get a close-up look at this. Oh, yeah. Let's definitely put this in front of the Towering Inferno. But let's put it over kind of in between these two sections here. There we go. Juices are key. I'm alright, a little groggy, but knitting away on my hat and waking up. Nice. Sounds like a great way to wake up in the morning. I believe Panda has hit the gym today, and I believe Panda's words were he wasn't feeling 90 minutes like today, but he did 60 minutes working out, which I said is still 60 minutes more than I've done today. Let's put the train heist up next. Let's do that one over beside after the night battle. Which is actually like a train crash kind of shot. It's very cool. So let's put that here. And let's build some rocks and such around the area. But can I do some terrain painting here? Oh yeah, we gotta be able to get some red rock here. Rock. Sand, rock. Sand, rock. I want more like red rock kind of area. Can I make that bigger? Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I want. I want some of this terrain around. 60 minutes more than me as well. I was thinking of giving a hat away for some follower milestones. Today was 60 minutes workout. I was too pensive this morning and couldn't finish the last 30 minutes. You're still doing way better than most of us, Panda. Okay, let's make this all kind of western desert-like. The terrain around here. And I'm going to throw in some red rocks to kind of complement the rocks amongst the ride. So let's build that up a little bit. I'm sure you're buff enough to let it slide. I'm sure he is too. I'm sure Panda's buff enough to let it slide. Good morning.
Good morning.
Speaking of who brought my coffee and a bagel this morning. See my park I'm building?
Oh, why is it exploding?
Because that's a Towering Inferno. Yeah. We had some chaos going on earlier though. I had puke all over the ground here.
Ew.
It was disgusting. We got janitors to work. It's all fixed now. Yeah.
Let me see a poster.
We got one right over here, the Acropolis.
The Acropolis. Do you
Yeah.
name them?
No, that one was named. That was named the Acropolis. But this is the roller coaster here.
Ooh, it's a water one. I totally ride that.
Yep. There we go.
Very nice.
Very nice.
It's like the Leviathan.
The Go ahead, say it.
No. Good night. I do I sleep now? I'm
Okay,
fine.
that sounds good. I'm gonna tell a story about her when she leaves. Okay, so let me get caught up on chat here first. 1 hour is the minimum I'll do. Today was my 72nd consecutive day. Panda Peasant, wow. Hutch, did you know that building is on fire? Can you imagine? The building was on fire as well. I just got the great puking chaos dealt with, and now the building was on fire. Okay, so fun story about Glitch, or Mrs. Hutch. She goes by Boho Glitch, but we also call her Mrs. Hutch. She pathologically cannot pronounce she can't pronounce roller coaster names. And we don't know what it is, but just when it comes time to pronounce roller coaster names, she can't do it. But it brings us great entertainment to see what she thinks, how she thinks these names should be pronounced. It's endless entertainment for us. So, for example, Canada's Wonderland is the big amusement park we have here in Toronto. And they constantly have new roller coasters coming in, and what makes it extra fun is that she's a big roller coaster fan. She loves roller coasters, loves riding them, so this just makes it extra fun that she can't pronounce the names for them. So one year we got a roller coaster named the Behemoth. She was so excited. She was telling everybody, guys, I can't... Okay, sounds good, Shotgun. She kept saying, guys, I can't wait to ride the Behemoth. The Behemoth is going to be amazing. And we're all like, you mean the Behemoth? Yeah, Behemoth. So we all had to call it Behemoth after that. Then we had another ride called the Leviathan. And she was really excited about that. She's like, guys, I can't wait to ride the Leviathan. We were like, what? The Leviathan? So she has to think about it. I'm kind of short-selling her. She can't actually say some of the words. She has to think about it before she says it. So she'll be like, don't say Leviathan, don't say Leviathan. Leviathan! But she'll have to think about it for a second. So, fun facts about Mrs. Hutch. Back to the scenery of our park. Panda will have to go on them rides. That sounds like a sports electric car. The Leviathan? The Leviathan or the Behemoth? Sounds like a sports electric car. Okay, let me find some rocks here. Custom. Nature. Find me some red rocks here, nature scenery. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Desert rocks. Get some desert rocks around the terrain. Just to kind of make it look a little more deserty. A little more like we're in the frontiers, the Wild West. Guys, how many of you have been to Disney World or Disneyland? If you've been to Disney World or Disneyland, let me know in the chat. Both do. Really? Behemoth? For us sports? Electric car? Alright. Sounds like an American sports electric car. I was in Disney World when I was 5. The Leviathan, by the way. Oh, the Leviathan! Yes, thank you, Panda. That's another way it gets pronounced. And I know Shotgun spent a lot of time at Disney because she lived in California. So if you've been to Disney World or Disneyland, then you know about Joshua Tree. Yeah, let's put up a few of those. Then you know about the Country Bear Jamboree. The Country Bear Jamboree kind of amazes me in a couple of ways, because I don't really get why that's something you would have as an amusement park attraction. I went to Disneyland back in 2002, Disneyland, I don't know any of the rides in Disney World. They were building the Animal Kingdom. The giant tree was just a wireframe at the time. Wow. I won't tell you the last time I was in Disney World. Believe me, it was before Animal Kingdom was coming out. So I don't really get why the Country Bear Jamboree is a thing in Disney. And I'm wondering, is it like an American nostalgia kind of deal? Is that why it's so popular? Because they haven't gotten rid of it. It's been there for years. There's stuff they have gotten rid of. But they don't get rid of the Country Bear Jamboree, and that fascinates me. Why, of all the stuff to keep over the years, the Country Bear Jamboree stands at both Disneyland and Disney World, right? Don't those parks both have Country Bear Jamboree? Is that not right? But I should confess, the other reason I ask about it is because I actually enjoyed it as a kid. You don't know what that is? What? Yeah, Snowcone doesn't know why it's a thing. Shotgun, don't they have the Country Bear Jamboree in Disneyland? I thought they did. Is it just a Disney World thing? Yeah, the animatronic bears. You know, one of them blows on a jug. You basically go in and you sit and you watch this musical number take place. If Dragon Mistress was here, she could probably fill us in a little bit on that too. She's a bit of an amusement park aficionado. I kind of liked it as a kid. You gotta understand, my family took me, but I was usually in Lost and Found. Aww. Shotgun, that's horrible. Okay, let's put the the radioactive shark tank over here. And then we're gonna put in the Sharky end. And I think that'll be it for our backlot studio ride. Guys, I got really excited when I saw this scene in the catalog yesterday. I thought, radioactive shark tank, yes please. So let's put it over here. And let's separate it from the train heist by like a steel wall kind of deal. Building. Do the sharks have lasers? Let's take a look. Here's the radioactive shark tank. Ooh, he does not appear to have lasers, but that dude falls into the radioactive shark tank. Apparently. What else happens? Does he come back out eventually? Oh! Look at that! He's an animatronic. He just popped up out the ground. So I think the shark comes up, there's explosions, then the dude falls into the radioactive shark tank. That man will go on to be Sharkman, right? He's gonna have, he's acquired the radioactive powers of a shark. Okay, let's build some walls. Let's get some wall pieces. I want wall pieces. Something metallic. Crypt wall. Nope. Don't need crypt wall. Gingerbread wall. I don't need gingerbread wall. Glass wall. A glass wall might be interesting. Huh. Like a round... No, that's too... If I built it like around the tank, no, that's going to obstruct the view. I don't want that. I don't want that. Haunted house wall. Modern wood wall. Wood batten wall. Opaque glass wall. I don't know what wood batten refers to. Wood plank wall. It's how the events at Fazbear's Pizzeria begins with radioactive water. Like Batman, but an underwater cave. Oh, right. Panda. Nice Five Nights at Freddy's reference. Nicely done. Panel wall. I want a steel wall. Sandstone. Smooth concrete. Well, smooth concrete would do too, but I prefer to have steel. Snowcone, thanks for the subscription, brother. Welcome to the Hutchamania subscribers. Much appreciated, brother. Completely not necessary, but so appreciated. Whoop whoop. Very awesome. Thank you for that subscription, Snowcone. Snowcone, you might be interested to know that sometime in the future, so I've been doing some Sims 4 stream. I do what I want. Ain't no one gonna stop me. It might interest you to know that I stream some Sims 4 pretty regularly on my channel, and I'm considering doing a Big Brother challenge with the Sims. A new Sim will be entering the Sim world. That's right, Panda Peasant. I generally make Sims of my subscribers and put them in my subworld gameplay, but I'm considering doing a Big Brother challenge and pitting my subscribers, the Sims of my subscribers, against each other. So if you like, we could make a Sim for you to be in that competition. I think I'm gonna have to settle for concrete walls here, guys. Oh, here we go. Metal alloy. That's what I want. Metal alloy wall, 4 meters. Yeah. Give me that. Okay, so let's extend the wall here. A nice metal alloy wall separating this off. I'm sure I'll end up drowning in the pool. In a shock turn. Yeah, Snowcone, if you want, I can... it's an option. I'm not saying to my subscribers, you know, you have to, because you subscribe to my channel, but it is an option to have a sim made of you to put in my subworld gameplay that I do. It can also just be a sim that is one you want in. It doesn't have to look like you, necessarily. Most of my subscribers do get sims that look kind of like them, and we've had some fun with them, like my friend Gary the Raxer. We made a sim of him, and when we were making that sim, he wasn't around to kind of help us determine what his aspiration was going to be. So my viewers and I decided that Gary was going to be a bodybuilder. And man, he got buff. He's a buff sim now. And every time Gary comes back, we're always commenting on how buff he seems. How buff his sim is. So yeah, but I'll keep everyone updated on whether or not I do that Big Brother challenge. How do I rotate 90 degrees? There we go. Thank you. Okay, let's build another wall here to kind of match the exterior of the other wall. Past the radioactive shark tank. Something I was going to say yesterday when I started streaming Planet Coaster again was the building in Planet Coaster is so much better than Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. That building that wall would have taken me way longer than it did just now. Planet Coaster intuitively places tiles next to other tiles, so it's fairly quick and easy to build walls. Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, you had to micromanage each and every tile of the wall. So you had to make sure it was lined up, you had to edge it just the right way. It was really frustrating. As long as you capture the gloriousness of my hair, I'm happy. Snowcone does have majestic locks. I remember when I had majestic locks, Snowcone. Believe it or not, at one point in time I did. I did have majestic locks. And then I cut it all away. Gone forever. What's that? What's that? Building, arches, columns, walls, framework. Do they not have floor tiles? What happens if I type in floor? Nope. Nope. Wait, no building. Custom, all. Oh, here we go. There's floor panels. Really? Only haunted house panels? That seems odd. Huh. That's really weird. The only floor panels they have are that can't be right. There's got to be more floor panels than that. Building. Decorations. Let's see what happens when I type floor into each of the categories here. All. Roofs. Doors and windows. Decorations. Wall signs. No. Weird. Hutch, you have majestic locks. What? Like now? Your beard I would kill for. Imagine shotgun with Hutch's beard. You gotta finely trim it like I do. I put a lot of work into trimming this thing. So I could just let it all crawl over my face, but I try to keep it at least a little tamed. I thought I would have more floor panels than that. Okay, back to the asphalt paths then. That's the way it's gonna be. Back to the asphalt paths. There we go. No. We gotta make them perfectly even here. There we go. This way. And that way. Gonna work? Yeah, there we go. That's good enough. That'll look good enough. I don't have to make all the asphalt under the shark tank. Let's put some rotating lights along the sides of the steel walls. Snowcone's got a mighty fine beard there too. That matches his majestic locks. What about Snowcone's beard? Would the lights be under scenery? Custom special effects. Props, lights, animated light, colored event light, emergency light. There we go. That's what I want. They're kind of small though. They're not that big. Can I get bigger lights than that? Searchlight, police lights, spotlights. Oh, I guess that's the... I grow it, then I shave it. I would love to start a collection. You both can come into the basement. I have tools. Nope. Nope. Alright, let's put some emergency lights around here. I don't want to see how dark they are. Can I get let's pause the game and set the lighting here. Let's set it to 10 p.m. No, those lights are not flashing. Those lights are not flashing. I'll set the lighting. I want some flashing lights along the sides of the walls. Is your basement like some sort of dungeon? My basement is a sort of dungeon. I promise it's the fun kind. Count me in. So Cone just doesn't hesitate. Like, sure. Sure thing. Can I use an animated light? And then get it to... Let's see what I can do with an animated light. Yeah, move it a little bit here. Test it out here, see what I can do. Okay, loop. Okay, so it does move, but I need... No. Reset. I want the actual light make the light red. How does that look? Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted. A little more lights kind of moving around. Okay. Let's make that green to match kind of the radioactive shark tank. And let's rotate it. So it's kind of like this. There we go. And then we'll put another one over here. Can I copy it? Duplicate. Perfect. That one. Actually, no, I'm going to put it over somewhere else. Is the train a part of the shark tank ride? No, that's why I kind of built that wall to try and separate the radioactive shark tank away from the train heist to indicate that it's a different part of the backlot ride. Well, yeah, they're all part of a backlot ride. This is a really diverse ride then. Yeah, it's like a Hollywood studio ride. Yeah, it's like a Hollywood studio ride, Shotgun. That's what I was going for. Let me move this puppy. Move it over here. That's right about there. And then we'll rotate it. Oh, come on now. Come on now. No. Come on now. Rotate it here. Okay, there we go. And I want it to rotate a similar angle to the other light. There we go. That's good. And then let's put another one right here. Rotate that puppy. I was focused on finding my juice. Hey, I get it, Snowcone. Man's gotta find his juice. Man's gotta find his juice first thing in the morning. Universal Studios Hollywood Horror Nights is by far my favorite theme park event. You've been to that, have you? Throwing a load of laundry in. Awesome. Snowcone, thanks for the bits. Thank you, brother. For the World Cup soccer bits. Very awesome. It's great to have you hanging out here today. I know you're a busy guy with lots on the go. So I appreciate that you're here, Snowcone. Okay, I think that's good. I think we got some flashing lights there now to kind of give it a bit more of an emergency kind of feel to it. Phrasing. Man needs his juice in the morning. Okay, so there we go. We have our radioactive shark tank ride all set. Here, let's switch the lighting back to normal. Don't need to have that there, because that's all set. That leaves, I believe, just the Sharky End scene, and then the Backlot Studio ride is done. So let's put the Sharky End scene, let's put it over here, and then, oh actually, no, let's not put it down yet. Let's build a lake. We're going to build a little bit of a man-made lake. Let's go to water, calm water. Okay. Oh, I need to dig some terrain first. I need to sculpt some terrain first before I put water in there. Alright, let's build ourselves a lake. So we can put our Sharky End ride in there. Okay, let's try putting some water in there now. I put a little more. Can I put the... No, can't get the water any higher.
We the best of grand lyrical busting, bone crushing, best at imperial venue funk functions, best raw material pulling no punches, best thing to cereal to wake up your moaning with the best.
I want to kind of smooth that over then.
With the best chemicals, heal you or burn you with them, the best syllables, best incredible.
There we go. Smooth that a little bit. So not as deep of a lift things there. Okay. Very good. Now, let's take the Sharky end scene here. Let's put that in there. Get a look at the lights. Okay, so it goes a little bit into the ground, but not too much into the ground. Let's see how far I'm going to put that. Down there. There we go. Does the shark still look good when he pops out? Yep. So looks good. Let's put that down there. Okay, there we go. So I think that pirate gets shot, he falls backwards, and the shark comes up and grabs him. I think that's how that works. Wait. There we go. Okay, very cool. So that's kind of a piratey, kind of Pirates of the Caribbean kind of feel around it. So maybe I'll put some more pirate kind of themed terrain around it. I like how this is kind of hovering too. Okay. Let's go to custom, props, statues and centerpieces. Golden treasure chest. I think I kind of want some crates. If I put the word crate in there, there we go. There we go. Give me a large wooden crate. Let's put a few of those around here to kind of bulk up this part of the map. Fills out that kind of space there. Okay, that looks a little better. I'm not too terribly picky. Back in the 90s, I never imagined someone would turn modern sounds into music. Yeah, I could see that. I'm a little picky when it comes to my park construction. And I don't mind rough edges, but I don't like kind of glaring gaps in things as well. So I like to put a little bit of love and care into my ride constructions in Planet Coaster. So Snowcone, when you say you never imagined someone would turn modern sounds into music, do you mean like dubstep and this particular genre of music? Let's put some pirate kind of themed stuff around this area. See if I can filter by a scenery theme. Pirate. There we go. So we'll make this a pirate kind of themed area. Put in anchor over here. Maybe a campsite over here. Definitely need some cannons. Gotta have some cannons. Pirate picnic table. Amazing. There we go. Put some cannons around here. Oh, the cannon fires! Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, we gotta have some cannons that are firing. And firing at the monorail ride. Even better. A crane. Yeah, we definitely need a crane. Let's put that there. Maybe we'll lower that into the ground a little bit. So it's not just kind of hovering. Alright, it's coming together. Looking very, very piratey. Modern, like 56K modem sounds. Yeah, and dubstep. Yeah, do you think they weren't predicting that style of music, that electronic would kind of become the next kind of genre back in the 90s? Like, I think of movies like Johnny Mnemonic and The Matrix. I think there was an idea that, you know, electronic music was going to kind of become the next thing. Can I put a Grand Galleon? A Grand Galleon in a tiny pond. Amazing. Yes. This Grand Galleon needs to go in this tiny pond here. Ha! Amazing. And then a shark leaps up out of the water. Incredible. Let's put a couple of pirate buildings on either side. Blueprint. Where would those be? Under shops and facilities? Building? Blueprint? There we go. Yeah, like a Caribbean house. Let's put a Caribbean house over here as you come out from the radioactive shark tank. Let's put that there. And then let's put another kind of small building out here. Hollywood knows everything. Hollywood predicts our future. Hollywood knows where we're going. I saw there that you and Shotgun are tied for first place on the bits there, Snowcone. Usually the bit wars come down to Panda Peasant and War Bunny. They get into some pretty good bit wars on the channel. Okay, let's find myself another Caribbean-style building. Another piratey. Can I do? No, I go by content pack. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I think those pirate-themed buildings were kind of at the top here. Caribbean house small. There we go. A small Caribbean house by there now. By the other part of the lake. That has a Grand Galleon sitting in it. Amazing. Okay, let's go back to scenery, custom, pirate supplied. Put some barrels. Exploding wooden barrel. Yes. Put some I can't put barrel bins. I want just regular barrels. Wait, I'm tied with Shotgun? We can't have that. Nice. I bid $1, Bob. 1 bit. Very appreciated, Snowcone. Thank you for doing that. Okay. Pirate Shack. Amazing. A water well? Yeah, we put one of those up. Put a water well up there. That looks good. Here we go. Wooden barrels. That's what I'm looking for. It's just some wooden barrels to stack up. And then we'll put a pirate animatronic by those wooden barrels. Let's put a sitting one there. And then a kind of relaxing one. Where's a pirate? There we go. We'll put him against the wooden barrels, kind of sitting there. Just maxing and relaxing. Pirates, they look like twins. They look like Snowcone! Snowcone! Look! Oh my goodness, guys. It's a pirate version of Snowcone. In Planet Coaster. I'm the winner! Wow, Snowcone. Did you know they took your likeness for Planet Coaster here? Maybe it's not entirely like you, like the brows not entirely right, but the kind of longer hair and the shade, the grizzle. It's me. Snow Cone is in Planet Coaster, everybody. Alright, I think we are ready to build the track. Let's put some palm trees over here to take off the pirate filter. Let's put some palm trees over here to separate the pirate area from the Towering Inferno kind of area. Just to kind of diversify here before we move into the end of the ride. We'll put those down just to kind of mix it up. So when you're going along the monorail ride, you transition from, not monorail, it's like a bus tour. Shouldn't use monorail. Where's my royalty check? It's probably in the mail. You know what they did, Snow Cone. They wrote a letter on a really nice piece of paper. Put it in an envelope. Put a really nice stamp on it. And they'll get back to you. Alright, let's build the track for our bus tour ride. And then we'll scope it out. Edit track. Here we go. Okay. Yep. Go this way. Cross. Is that turning? No, I don't need to adjust the length. I want to adjust it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Turn it some more. There we go. Good, good. Track going this way. Shotgun Mark. That building is exploding, Hutch. That building is exploding. It's meant to explode. Shotgun Mark gets in with the bits. Hutch, that building is on fire. Hutch, the building is on fire. It's meant to be on fire, guys. But I like that you're trying to make me concerned about it. Alright. Let's curve the ride this way. But okay. Hutch, your building's on fire. Now, if you said there was vomiting chaos going on, then I'd be pretty concerned. Alright. Let's have the monorail continue on here. I keep calling it a monorail. It's a tour bus, Hutch. Continue along this way. Let's angle it a little more towards there. And then back this way. Guys, this is intense work. A red card. Is that a burning picnic basket emoji? Is it? Okay, go by the... let's back that up a bit. That's too far away from the edge. We want to be a little closer to the radioactive shark tank than that. I mean, if you're going to see a radioactive shark tank, you want to be up front and close to the action. And then same with the sharky end. Oh, maybe not that close to the exploding cannons. Maybe not that close. That's the end of my bits. Snow Cone gets in with 200. Oh, Shotgun's got him beat by 2. Still appreciated, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here and hanging out and getting into a bit war with Shotgun Mark. It's very appreciated. Alright. And then, let's see if I can auto-complete. There we go. Okay. So we got the track built. Do I need to put any lights along the ride? I don't think I do. Unless nighttime along this ride. Probably not. I probably don't need to put up any lights anywhere. It's probably fine. If it helps, I'm still in second, but it's the principle. If it helps, I do feel threatened, Snowcone. You should. The Shotgun Snowcone Wars. The famous Shotgun Snowcone Wars of June 19th, 2018. So threatened that you're running away. Many guests are thirsty. Alright, we'll open up another drink shop. We'll open up another drink shop by the Panic at the Parking Lot ride here. First, let's finish building this ride. Does it not have like a start test? Where's the make an entrance part? Okay, let's test the ride first, I guess. Test the ride out. And I think we need more tracks, too. Can I, Can I add more cars to it? Track color, ride color, volume, operations, number of trains. Yeah, we want 2. Let's put 4 trains in there. And then we'll test it out. How do they get on? Where's the entrance? Where's the entrance to the ride? It doesn't seem to say there's an entrance anywhere. That's kind of odd. Thirsty? Get them some juice. And milk. Snow Cones Orange Pineapple Juice Bar. That'll be the name of the next food establishment I build in Coffee and Bagel Studios Park. Well, I gotta test the ride, and then I want to open it, and then I'll build a food and drink outlet by there. Because the park is busy, we have lots of guests. We gotta keep them all fed and keep them hydrated. Okay. The ride is kind of long, the Big Screen Tour 1. It is quite a long ride. You'll be on this one for a while. So make sure you measure your time at Coffee and Bagel Studios Park well. Perfect. Just keep the animatronics away from the radioactive water. Wait, that might be misleading. People might think there are snow cones. Yeah, orange pineapple snow cones. Brilliant. We'll call it Snow Cones Orange Pineapple Juice Bar, but they don't sell snow cones. What made you think there'd be snow cones? It's named after the proprietor. It's named after someone. It has nothing to do with snow cones actually being there. Brilliant. I think it's brilliant marketing, snow cone. That sounds delish. What, an orange pineapple twister? An orange pineapple snow cone? Sounds good. A frozen orange pineapple snow cone? Once the ride is done testing, then I can figure out where the entrance to this thing goes. And we need to put down some more mascots too, I think. Sorry, that was wrong phrasing. Hire some more mascots. Put down some more mascots. Look at the crowding here! Everybody can't get through. The place is crowded, it's so busy. I need to make more paths. Probably too because that's the only food establishment in the park. That's probably the other issue. But I need to build paths that go around here so the congestion on traffic is less. It's a hurricane of a ride. The orange pineapple twister, orange pineapple slushies. Yeah, those sound delicious. Those sound good. Here come the test carts. I might need more trains because we might have a constant backlot tour going on. So let's add more. Oh no, it's going to restart the test if I do that. Let's not do that because I want to finish the test and actually start this ride. Test done? No? Do I have to wait till all the cars come in before the testing is done? I can't seem to green light my ride yet. Gotta wait till this green light is available. Ready? Place entrance. Oh, there we go. Okay. What? Did I put it backwards? Oh, you're kidding me. Kidding me, Planet Coaster. Killing me, Smalls. Oh, okay. Okay, we can fix this. We can fix this, guys. We can do this. We can do this. I hope. I hope we can do this. Wow. Move. Oh. No. 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 Move it back. No. 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 Ride. No. I didn't want to move the whole track. I just wanted to move. Undo that. Woo. I just wanted to move the one section. Just the station. Station. Oh. I'm dead, guys. I built that whole ride, and the station was backwards. I just realized that the Trunchbull from Matilda is in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. What? What was in those orange? What's in our orange pineapple snow cones? Snow cone that made you jump to that place. Oh, there's gotta be a way to fix it. Move, statistics, finances, customize, operations, maintenance. Oh, man, guys. Guys. Start building on station grid. What happens if I pick that? Nope. Nope. There's got to be a way I can just edit track. Okay. Okay. I want to rotate it. Can I do that? Oh, man, can't I just... I gotta rebuild the entire track, is what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. Okay. Okay. I just gotta rebuild the whole track. That shouldn't take too long. It is annoying, though. It's annoying. Okay. Now we got this, guys. Wow. All that work. All that work put in. Custom. Where's my studio backlot? Tour bus, big screen tour. Rotate this thing. Oh my goodness. I find it odd that the entrance to the tour bus is on the driver's side. Yeah. Yeah, it didn't really give me an indication of that when I was building the track. It's not a big deal, right? That's easily fixed. I can just go this way instead of instead of the other way. Although I kind of wanted to start off with the more subdued scenes to kind of build up. But I'm not going to rebuild all the scenery. I'm not going to do that, so... Well, there you go, guys. This is what live streaming is all about. You get to see my frustrations as I build these things live. This is what streaming is all about. Watching streamers moan and groan over how poorly they executed their ride construction. But at least we get to hang out with each other and do this. And talk about orange pineapple slushies and snow cones and all that good stuff. There we go. And we'll take us around by the radioactive shark tank. There we go. Get a nice up front and close view. Oh wait, no, let's back that up. And turn it more sharply that way. Maybe make the track loop at the beginning to go the direction you want. I could do that, yeah. But I think I'd rather not. I think I'd just rather just keep it in a straight loop around. It's all good. It's not the end of the world. I mostly wanted to stream Studios Pack Planet Coaster just to show off what the pack has and what it offers. It's not a big deal if it doesn't, not everything goes perfectly. The point is that you guys are here, and we're having fun just seeing what the pack has to offer and building amusement parks. That's the big reason I got into streaming, was just the hobby of, I'm going to be playing these games anyways. Why not enjoy the games with other people? So they can see what I enjoy about the game, and we can talk about it while we do so. See, it's not going to take long to build this new track. It won't take long at all. You know, the only tough part is I'll have to sit through the test again. But this time I can build the track and start building those facilities to keep me occupied. Auto-complete that. Okay, so there we go. We got the new track built, everybody. The new backlot tour track is built. Everything must be perfect. Perfection forever. That is definitely not how I operate. Okay, so let's go to Station 2. Place the entrance. Put the entrance there. Place the exit there. Connect the entrance to the path. We'll put a queue in over here. And then connect that over here. And then we're going to connect the exit. So let's grab some asphalt here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's too big. What's going on here? How come I'm not getting my customization? Go on here, paths. What you doing? What you doing? Why is it doing this? I want... Yeah, that's what I want. Silliness. Okay. And then this will be the exit. Alright, we got the exit hooked up. Alright, so let's test the ride out here. Let's add a bunch more trains. How many trains can I add? Can I add up to 10 trains? I probably need that many. Oh my goodness. Let's put 10 in because there's going to be a constant rotation of people going through this. You need to watch this test. Yeah, well, let's, I'm going to test the ride, but, you know, when the ride's actually ready... Oh, the ride is actually ready. Okay, we can greenlight it. We can open it. Alright, but I'm going to work on the, whatchamacallit, the, queue... Station 2 is open. Where's my... Scenery, stats, and all that. Okay, people are streaming into the Backlot Studio Tour ride. Let's take a look here. That's the driver there. Oh, look, and there's a person doing the tour. See, there's someone with a microphone doing the... And now, to your left, on your right. Ooh, sitting on the right is not a good place to be. Can I switch seats? Sitting on the left side is not good. You don't see much on the left-hand side. A little bit of an oversight in our Backlot Studio Tour ride. Who's that kid? Okay, so here we go. I was gonna see the seat, but I can't seem to... Oh, here we go. Yeah. Seat 4. Here we go. A little bit of an oversight in my studio tour bus ride. Everyone on the left-hand side gets to see nothing. Good design there, Hutch. Get him. Who's that kid? Get him out of here. Okay, so here we go. Coming up on the pirate scenery. Let's see if the jumping shark... Oh yeah, it's kind of cool. You can kind of see the shark there. Kind of see it. I could probably put some speakers around those areas that have music that fits each theme. I think they actually have the tour guide talking. I think there's a voice of the tour guide there. Radioactive Shark Tank. Sorry guys, I have to turn my mouse to actually see the radioactive shark. Oh, we didn't get to see it. Oh, there we go. Ah, that's kind of crummy. Kind of a crummy view of the radioactive shark tank. You know what? If I was thinking, I should elevate the track at that point to go up so you can see down into the shark tank. That would probably make a lot more sense. They'll be fine. Then we have the train heist. Why are those... Stuff is floating. Some of those trees and stuff are floating. Oh, the whole ride is floating. The whole ride needs to go... I'm going to have to lower that ride. It's kind of floating above the ground. Perfection, guys. Perfection forever. Are we going to see the train crash? Not from this seat, we aren't. Hey, Retro! How you doing? Welcome to the stream, brother. How's your Tuesday going? What are you up to? We are checking out a studio backlot tour ride that I built. I'm just kind of taking a ride around it with a new Studios pack in Planet Coaster. There's sort of a fantasy night battle. Even that's kind of floating off the ground a little bit. It's a little hard to see how much everything is off the ground as I'm putting it down in Planet Coaster. Hutch, are you... Hutch, the building is exploding. You gotta do something about it. Busy at work, wanted to stop by and say hi. I appreciate that, Retro. I appreciate you stopping by and saying hi. I know your workday is busy, but I hope it's going well. And then we're on the set of a police alley chase of some sort. Yeah, if I was definitely redoing this ride, I would make that one part by the radioactive shark tank a little higher. I would certainly do that. Okay, that's the studio backlot tour that we made for Coffee and Bagel Studios Park. Okay, very cool. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to switch it up a little bit here. I'm not going to build that stuff that I said I was going to build on Coffee and Bagel Studios Park. What I am going to do is I'm going to take us on a nostalgic return trip to Hutchland. Hutchland was the very first park that I built in Planet Coaster. And I built rides for my friends, viewers who dropped in on the channel. I made rides for them. We named rides after them. Why don't we take a nostalgic return to Hutchland? And because I know there's some people actually in the channel here today who would remember Hutchland and would remember when I built that, the rides we put together for it. Let's load up Hutchland. Let's go back to Hutchland. Hutchland is awesome. Retro remembers Hutchland. Yeah, when I streamed this yesterday, I said that Planet Coaster was one of the first games I ever streamed on Twitch. And Planet Coaster was probably the first game that I streamed that I really started interacting with my viewers and kind of having fun, just putting something together with them. I've never been. I'm excited for my first trip. I'd like to say it's like going to Disney for your first time, Snowcone, but it doesn't quite measure up. And you know what? Maybe since Shotgun remembers Hutchland, since I didn't get around to building Snowcone's orange and pineapple slushies or snow cones in Coffee and Bagel Studios Park, Snowcone, how would you like if I built a snow cones orange pineapple slushies in Hutchland here? We gotta get the full deal. Let's go to the entrance of Hutchland so you can get the full Hutchland experience here. Okay, here we are at the main entrance. This is the main entrance to the park. This is where we come into Hutchland. Fun story about how we made the entrance to Hutchland. Shotgun, go back to your dungeon. So, I was building the park for the first time. I had never really built a park in Planet Coaster before. And Lodara, one of my viewers, was here. Snowcone, I go where I want. And we're like, what should we name this park? And Lodara and I both at the same time were like, Hutchland? And that's how Hutchland got named. So there's our entrance into Hutchland. Here's our kind of main garden area. We got some food shops, some gift shops. We got, I think that's Lodara. No, that's Princess Amelie. Okay. That's Princess Amelie, our mascot up at the front of Hutchland. We got a little statue of her, a little fountain going on there. Some washrooms. You can see kind of a very much a fairy tale kind of theme to the park here. And then right here as you come into the park is Castle Hutch. Castle Hutch is kind of the main center focal point. I did kind of the Disney thing. All the Disney parks have like a centerpiece of their park. Guys, many guests think the Raxer Wrecker is too scary. That's so nostalgic to see that. You're going to see the Raxer Wrecker in a second here. Yeah, I kind of themed it off of Disney parks. They all have like a central thing. Like Epcot has the globe. Magic Kingdom has Cinderella's castle. That's why I kind of put that there. You should fix that. The Raxer Wrecker. No, that's part of the Raxer Wrecker's charm, Retro. That it's too scary to ride. So over here we have got a little pirate band playing outside of what is known as the most dangerous roller coaster in the world. Too scary, not scary enough, I say. The Raxer Wrecker. Named after Gary. Let me give you Gary the Raxer. Streams on Twitch. This is the Raxer Wrecker. Take a look at this. It's like this impossibly high and then twirly drop. Goes up again, goes down. It's ridiculous, that ride. No one will ride it. No customers want to get on that ride. So we joked that there was going to be like a photo booth here of, anyone who dared to ride the Raxer Wrecker was going to get their picture on a photo right by here. So after you avoid the Raxer Wrecker like the plague, you come around here by a couple of knights marching in front of a dragon, and we've got a little carousel action going on here. Just a regular Venetian carousel. Let me take a look at it here. You get a view from the Venetian carousel. I'll ride it. Snowcone's gonna ride it. Snowcone will ride the Raxer Wrecker. So you kind of get a view of the interior of the park as you kind of go around on the Venetian carousel here. Then, over to the right, we have a set of bumper cars. Did we name the bumper cars after anyone? Nope, just regular Bump and Derby. Bump and Derby. No one seems to be on the Bump and Derby right now. No one's interested in the Bump and Derby. Huh. You know what? It's in good working order. It's perfectly functional, but no one seems to want to ride the Bump and Derby. Then you come down this side of the park. Got some drink and food stores. Keep people well fed. And over here on the right we have Shotgun Starbucks. This was Shotgun got her very own Starbucks store named after. Here's Ladara. So we made a mascot we named after Ladara, one of my viewers. She walks around this area, keeping everybody entertained. Got a little bit of a I want a Hutchland hat. Got a little bit of a jester juggling act going on here. Did I get a custom ride? I thought you did, Shotgun. I thought we built a... Oh, you know what? I think it was in the Holiday Land that we built you a custom ride. I remember I wanted some sort of garden ride. I think it was in Hutch's Holiday Land. We built a Christmas-themed park, and I think that's where we built an octopus ride for you. Then we put in a Ferris wheel, because we figured every amusement park has to have a Ferris wheel. You gotta have a Ferris wheel. So this is the Star Wheel, it's called. And this is the view from the Star Wheel. You kinda... It's one of these Ferris wheels that goes around, but you also kind of slide in and across the tracks. So you can see these carriages here, they kind of go up and then around these tracks as well. Over here, we've got Lemley's Magical Cat Express. We built a custom ride for our friend Lemley, his partner with Gary the Raxer. Snowcone, you'd ride my ride all day. Phrasing. I hope you only got the gigantic Starbucks. Oh, again with the Boon emote. Nicely done. So Lemley, she streams on Twitch as well with her partner Gary the Raxer. We built her a Magical Cat Express ride. So this is Lemley's Magical Cat Express here. We've got some fantastic fountains on the sides. And this was really one of the first parks that I built in Planet Coaster, so I was really just getting to know... Excuse me, I was just getting to know how to build things and what all the game was capable of doing. Got a little geyser fountain going on over here. I know how to build a lot more in Planet Coaster now, but this was still very new for me at the time. But Lemley wanted something cat-themed, so I made the Magical Cat Express. This is Lemley's ride, right? Yes, it is, Shotgun. This is Lemley's Magical Cat Express. And we built this animatronic clock tower over here for her, with a Princess Amelie statue beside it. I put all these cogs and wheels on the tower to make it look a little more clockwork. We've got a clockwork king going on up there. We put an archer over here, archer animatronic. Some hedges with lights. Like, there's just so much you can customize in this game. I have my own too. See, Lemley gets her own custom ride in Hutchland. Yeah, Retro has a custom ride too. Snowcone is picking on me. Yeah, I can't remember why we didn't necessarily make you a custom ride, Shotgun. I think that's why we made you a custom ride when I made Hutch's Holiday Land, because you'd been shortchanged in Hutchland. Over here, we have Dragon Mistress's Teacups. And part of the reason we named the teacup ride after her is she crafted this, if you see this hedge and pillar design around the teacups, she made that herself in her copy of Planet Coaster. So we downloaded it off the Steam Workshop and placed it around this teacup ride. It's not my fault you aren't cool enough to have your own ride. So we put her custom construction around these teacups. So that's actually Dragon Mistress helped to make part of the skin for this. Excuse me, for this ride. Well, we'll get some more people in here so we can ride the teacups. I think I rode Alice in Wonderland's teacups at Disney World, but I always imagined if I ever went to Disneyland, I'd have to ride the Alice in Wonderland teacups. That would be a definite bucket list item you'd have to do. Teacups. Yeah, the teacups are classic, right? That's a classic Disney theme park ride. Come on, guys, let some more people into the teacups. Here we go. Look at everybody's hats. So funny. Look at that mustache. With the hair with that hat. Amazing. Guys, if you get dizzy easily, Dragon Mistress's teacups may not be for you. The teacups are one of your favorites, Snowcone, right? Years ago, I rode the teacups at Disney World. But yeah, it just seems like one of those iconic rides that you go to Disney and you have to ride, you have to participate in. So let's take a ride on Dragon Mistress's teacups. Is that phrasing again? Be careful how I phrase these things. Any day now. I guess they're waiting for more people to get on. They're trying to fill up the ride. Trying to make sure there's lots of people on the teacups. Go! Start the teacups! Start the ride! Chuck it, I'm sorry for picking on you. See? Everybody makes peace. Everybody's happy. Everybody apologizes. Here we go. Teacups are going, and we even got some teacups themed music playing while the teacups go around. Let's see how these guests like the teacups. Sometimes the guests enjoy the ride, other times they're not so keen on them. That's fun, eh? Fun teacup ride in the middle of Hutchland. Okay, so then, as you come back into the main center of the park, we built a race car ride. What's it called? Princess Amelie's Castle Carts. This is Princess Amelie's Castle Carts. It's like almost like a racing car kind of drive through a castle area, I think is the idea. We put a big dragon animatronic outside of it. Hutchland, we definitely went for a lot of fantasy-themed stuff. Hutch needs that hair. No, he doesn't. Mustache Guy was enjoying it. Mustache Guy was enjoying the ride. Here we go. We'll take a ride on Princess Amelie's Castle Carts. Here we go. It's like a drag racing kind of game through a castle kind of environment. I do find just like the views you can get in Planet Coaster are pretty astounding. Like you can see all the rides in the background. Definitely gives you that feel of being at an amusement park. And I love the in-ride cameras. I love that you have in-ride cameras so you can see what all the rides are like. Not only can you design the rides to see them externally, but you can actually ride on the rides as well. I love that about Planet Coaster. Princess Amelie's Castle Carts. There we go. Oh, they're going for another lap. We don't need to go for a second lap on there. So here we got the big dragon animatronic outside of the castle carts. Then if you continue down the path here, we've got what's this here? Insanity 1. Yeah, that one we didn't seem to name after anybody. That one was just a ride we thought we would put in. Just seemed like the park needed a good thrill ride. It's like Mario Kart. Yes. Princess Amelie's Castle Carts. Exactly like Mario Karts. I guess because the park is getting so busy, we're gonna need some more facilities for Hutchland. Insanity, that could be Shotgun. Do we rename the ride and dedicate it to Shotgun? Alright, here we go. We're gonna ride Insanity. I'm gonna take a ride. Oh, I forgot about the witch's hut I built outside of the Insanity ride. I'll take you back there so you can take a look at it. Insanity 1, but no shotgun ride. Guys, you're making me feel bad. I feel like I've transgressed. That she doesn't have her own custom ride. I see a little bit of congestion with my guests there. It's definitely a busy park. All right, here we go. We're riding Insanity. If you like thrill rides, then this is definitely the ride for you. Don't feel bad. She got a Starbucks. She did get her own coffee shop named after her. Oh, here we go. By the way, I would never ride on something like this in real life. You would never catch me in a million years. Being on a ride like the Insanity would never happen. Mrs. Hutch, Glitch, she would love it. She loves this kind of thing. Me, never. Whoa, there we go, big flip. This would be a great game for VR. If you could have a VR experience of going on these rides, that'd be incredible. Walking around the park in VR, that would probably require a ton of processing power though for VR to pull that off. I know there's been other games that have been made for kind of amusement park style VR, but nothing quite to the level of Planet Coaster yet. And flickering, and in the background you can actually see the ride that I made for Midwest Retro Gamers. Gotta make it nighttime for my ride. Yeah, I should. You're right. I'll make sure the nighttime setting is on there. I want to ride this too. You like the thrill rides as well, Snowcone? I'm impressed because I can't stand them. I do not see how it is fun to put your body through that kind of stress. I don't see how that's entertainment. I don't see how that makes me feel like I had a good day because my body was put through traumatic stress. Does not make sense to me. So that's the Insanity. That's the Insanity ride. So let me show you the witch animatronics I built over here. So we got a little witch's cabin with a witch flying around outside of it, and I had to make that. Like that witch did not come with this house. I built the hut, and then I took this animatronic and put it up here, so it would look like she's flying around. She is kind of going through the tree and everything here. It's not entirely smooth of a design, but it's not too bad. It's the adrenaline. Oh, okay, it's the adrenaline high that you enjoy. So over here we have, let me get the name right here. Retro Eric's Haunted Palace. So let's set the time to nighttime. So we make sure we get a nighttime viewing of the ride here. And we'll go for a ride on Retro Eric's Haunted Palace. This was the kind of ride that I was into. I loved the Haunted Mansion at Disney World. That was one of my favorites. Let's wait till these guys get out, then we'll get a front row seat. Let's actually switch over. Let's be over on the right-hand side. Oh. No, go back. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna ride Retro Eric's Haunted Palace. Haunted Mansion was fun, right? Best ride in the whole place. Got some bat animatronics and gargoyles. See, there were different floor tiles. I built different floor tiles for this. Got some floating books. Very mysterious. Some spiders, some rats. Some skeleton. The guy I'm riding with is not happy. Got some witches. Some scarecrows. More gargoyles and such. Yeah, I built different floor tiles. Maybe I used the haunted house floor tiles that I saw. Maybe that's what I saw. Got some skeleton animatronics going on the wall over there. Some hanging bats. And some lightning effects going on. Too scary. Too spooky. And we got some crawling spiders over that mausoleum. Little jumping ghost head statue. The guys on the ride are apparently scared. They're scared of the ride. They're shocked. Got some grave robber action going on over there. Some grubs on dining room tables. I forget why I put those there, just to create kind of an eerie... Got some wispy moving curtains. Crow. Some big giant spiders on the way out. I had to put those all together from scratch. I had to put all those animatronic legs on the bodies. They weren't pre-made. I had to put all of that together. And then outside here, we've got a misty, haunted garden. Got some rain effects going on, so it looks like a thunderstorm at night. Some spooky green lights in the background. We put those there just to kind of illuminate it a little bit. Some skull lampposts. Yeah, that's Retro Eric's Haunted Palace. I like this one. This is Retro's. Yeah. There you go, Eric. You're back just in time to see Retro Eric's Haunted Palace in action. And then over here across from Retro Eric's Haunted Palace, let's turn the lighting back to normal. We have Kristen's Boomboat. I'd live there. So my friend Kristen Wojtek, she streams on Twitch as well. She was hanging out on the channel here, and I think she said she wanted a log flume ride, so we gave her... I think the ride is actually called Boom Boats, and we just thought it was funny to call a ride a boom boat. We thought that was pretty entertaining, so this is Kristen's Boom Boat. And we thought the phrasing was pretty funny too, on calling it a boom boat. But it's a classic log flume ride. And I'm pretty sure on Steam Workshop you can download a lot of Disney World rides that are made in Planet Coaster. So you could actually create your own copy of Disney. That's what I call it. Amazing. So we got a little bit of a log flume drop. And of course, like any good log flume ride should have, there's a big drop at the end. We gotta end it in style. We built some little flag arrangements outside of Kristen's Boom Boat. Still, the phrasing. They still make those? Just kidding, I don't have a waterbed. Probably. I had a waterbed back in the day. Back in the 90s I had a waterbed. Another big climb. The log flume. My parents used to have one. It was nice. It had a heater in it. Yes, I remember that waterbeds had heaters in them. I remember that. Okay, got a little bit of a drop here. So I think we got the big drop coming up. The big climactic final drop of the log flume ride, I think, is coming up. There's the Raxo Wrecker in the background. Gary's unrideable ride. Here we go. Here's the big final drop for Kristen's Boom Boat. I had a heated one. Of course you did. It's great. Here we go. Big final drop. Awesome. Just like any log flume ride should have. A big final drop. Kristen's Boom Boat. There we go. The climax of the Boom Boat. Exactly. And then over here we have the Stevenator. We named this after my friend Steve LA24. We gave him this thrill ride. We asked him what kind of ride he'd want built for himself in Hutchland, and he suggested that he would like this one. So we gave him the Stevenator. Is that another Acropolis ride over there? Let's go for a ride on the Stevenator. Here we go. So this is a thrill, up and down, go really high over the park. then drop fast kind of ride. The Stevenator. Those elf caps are really popular at Hutchland. There's a lot of people wearing elf caps. Oh, it also goes around as well. Okay, so as you go up, it also rotates as well. So you can get a view of Retro Eric's Haunted Palace there. I built all those towers up there as well. Eric, I think you were here for when I built a lot of Retro Eric's Haunted Palace, weren't you? You kind of supervised the construction of your own ride. Gave me input and ideas as I was putting it together. I'm really upset that I don't have a Hutland hat. But apparently you get the suit bowl kind of hair and elf ears on it, apparently. Here comes the big drop. Here comes the big final drop of the Stevenator. Very cool. So there you have it, guys. That's the Stevenator. That was the ride we made for Steve LA 24. Did we make this ride for anybody? This roller coaster? Bacon Log's Acropolis. Bacon Log. I remember Bacon Log. He used to hang out on my channel back when I was doing a lot of Planet Coaster streaming. The retro ride is very well made, says Shotgun. Look at all that space. Think Shotgun needs a ride. Don't encourage your retro. Bacon Log's Acropolis. I remember Bacon Log. And then lastly, we made a whatchamacallit, like a Whitewater Rapids ride for Cliffy. Cliffy VG, I think is his name. Cliffy was here hanging out on my channel the one day, and we decided to make him a Whitewater Rapids ride. Look at the hats and the sunglasses. Those kids look excited to ride this. Oh, but the adults don't. The adults are like, no way. Do not like this. Here we go. Well, they don't look happy either. Some of them look like they're enjoying the Whitewater Rapids ride. Don't worry, guys. It won't be that bad. Do you know Cliffy? You love that Rapids ride? Yeah, Cliffy was hanging out on my channel the one day, and I was asking what do we want to have built next, and Cliffy said, let's build a Whitewater Rapids ride, so we did. And it's called Cliffy's Whitewater Rapids. Okay, we got a bit of a drop. Bit of a drop. I love Whitewater Rapids rides too. Those are one of my favorites as well. Hey, some of the kids liked it. Some of the kids like the Whitewater Rapid ride. Those adults are definitely not. They are not happy. They're not enjoying it. Hey, at least you're not going as high as Kristen's Boomboat goes. Like Chicago Cliffy? I think so, Snowcone. I think that's who that is. I think that's how I got connected with Cliffy, was through you and Boom. I think that's how Cliffy found out about my channel and was here hanging out for one day. I do appreciate how in Planet Coaster they also do the changing times of day as well. So you get a little bit of the different shadings of light through the day, a little bit of nighttime, but nighttime's not too long. Which I can understand why they make nighttime really short, because, you know, there's not a lot of amusement park action through the night. There can be, but mostly during the day is when you want to do a lot of amusement park simulation. Well, there we go. That's Cliffy's Whitewater Rapids. Yeah, so that's Hutchland. That's pretty much, Cliffy. Very cool. So that's Hutchland. That's kind of where we left Hutchland when we kind of moved on to other games and such. But, you know what? Sometime we'll come back to Hutchland, Shotgun, and we'll give you a ride in Hutchland. But for now, we need to make Snowcone an orange pineapple slushy outlet. Let's build it. Should we build it next to Shotgun's Starbucks? I feel like there's a lot of... I already built some more drink outlets over here. So, like, do I want to add another... Do I need to add another drink place there? Feel like that's one too many. Oh, you know what? No, it's fine. We'll add another one there. Let's do it. Let's build a snow cone, orange pineapple, slushies, outlet. Go to shops and facilities here. And then drink shops. Oh my goodness. What kind of themed store? Would we make it like fairy tale? Would we make it like modern? Would we make it like with a big cow on the front? Would it be a pirate villa theme, like a pirate themed shop? Would it be sci-fi themed? Like a starship or like a western kind of place? I kind of feel like it would be like Caribbean themed, like a pirate. 100% I want someone in a giant foam Hutch head walking around Hutchland. Hutchland should be a real place. Give Disney a run for their money. I wish. I kind of feel like, yeah, here we go. Let's give Snowcone the Pirate Shipwreck Drink Shack. Let's make that his Snowcone. We'll change the sign there so it doesn't say Cosmic Cow milkshakes. Let's put that here by the Acropolis. So let's edit it here. Let's edit the building. Edit building with selected part. Okay, so we got the cow sign. Let's take that down. Let's get rid of the sign. And we're going to give you your own sign on the front here. It's under decorations. I always forget where signs are. Art shapes. Props. Signs and advertising? No. Where is it again? Is it under building? Flags, lights, shop decorations. I always forget where signs are. I don't know what it is that I always get it wrong. Props, lights, statues, archways. Is it signs and advertising? I don't think it is. Building. Doors and windows, roofs. Wall signs, there we go. Miscellaneous signs, there we are. Probably pirate. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Snowcone. So let's give you, maybe a crest sign? Could be a crest sign, it could be like a... like a fire sign for snow cones. Makes sense, right? Hypnotic. Oh my goodness. Or there's a falling star sign as well. Sign like a net. That's funny. Sunglasses. Amazing. Square large sign. Or we can make it like a wood sign. We put like a big wood sign on the outside of it that says Snowcone's orange pineapple slush cheese. Let's bring that out a little bit more. Make sure it's level. That looks good. And custom text. Snow cones. How much text can we put on a sign? Oh, it can only put so much. It's not going to fit. It's not going to fit snow cone. Snow cones. OP. Can I fit snow cones? No. How about snow cones slushies? Ah, it's not gonna fit. Snow cones cones. How do we call it? Snow cones cones. Because that's snow cones cones is gonna fit. We gotta find the right text for it here. Just call it snow cones. Yo, snow cones icy. Yeah, you can call it snow cones icy. No? No snow cones cones? That doesn't fit? I gotta find a text that's gonna be right here. Maybe Pirata. Snow cones. Snow cone, would you prefer it called snow cones cones or snow cones icy or just snow cones? What would be your preference? It is your store, so we got to make sure we're naming it what you want it to be. Let's see what they're selling. They're selling strawberry cosmic shake, vanilla cosmic shake, chocolate cosmic shake. Yeah, that looks about right. That looks about good as far as products that it sells. But we can make sure we call it what you think we should call it. Snow cone. Let's just go simple and call it snow cones. Alright, sounds good. Let's edit the sign and we'll call it snow cones. There we go. Snow cone, you have your own drink establishment in Hutchland. There we go. You're now one of the proud few that owns a store in Hutchland. So there you go. What lights is that there? What's out there? Let's duplicate that street lamp. And we'll put some out here by snow cones. So that it's a well-lit establishment. Snow cones, there it is. You got your own place here now. Let's duplicate that bench there too. And we'll put a couple of benches outside of snow cones. There we go. Hutchland's newest drink establishment, so I assume snow cones' magnificent chill zone won't fit. You'd think, right? You'd wish that could fit. But right now we'll just call it snow cones on there. There we go. You got your own place in Hutchland. You're in Hutchland, snow cone. Very awesome. Guys, this is where I'm gonna call it an end for the stream this morning because I'm still going into work today. I still have my work day ahead of me. But thanks so much, guys, for hanging out today and joining with me as I've been playing some more of the Studio Pack in Planet Coaster and just going back to Planet Coaster. It's been really fun. Just to be back in this game. I've forgotten how much I just really enjoy Planet Coaster. Guys, thanks for being here, for hanging out. Thanks to Panda for the host. Thanks to Shotgun and Snowcone for the bits today as well. Thanks for just hanging out and being here as we kind of revisited a little bit nostalgically Hutchland. Yeah, thanks Snowcone for being here as well. So tomorrow for Play Together Wednesday, we're going to be playing some Jackbox Party Pack at about 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to come back to play together with a few of my other viewers, you're welcome to join us for that. And then Friday, I'm going to be doing some more Sims 4 gameplay, possibly starting a Big Brother challenge, so we'll see. And possibly making a snow cone sim for the game because of thanks to Snowcone, my latest subscriber to my channel. Thank you for that sub, Snowcone. But if you're not following me on Twitter, please drop me a follow there at @realhutch1975. If you're not following me on Twitch, please drop a follow here. If you're not part of my Discord, please join my Discord as well. And I keep everybody updated about what's going on my channel through that SimCone. Brilliant. SimCone. Brilliant name for it. Very good. SimCone. We'll possibly be making SimCone on Friday for Coffee and a Bagel with Hutch in the morning. But hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Please enjoy the weather out there. Stay safe. And we'll hope to see you again soon. Have a great morning.